Mark, what was the hardest thing you've had to overcome in your life?
Oh my God. I've been paralyzed for 2 years. I've been in 3 gangs. I've been in gang wars in prison, drug addiction. I've learned God and spirituality. I think the hardest thing to overcome in general in life is your flesh and yourself. I've overcome a lot, much. I'm 3 states away. I've been running for 8 years for my life from certain gangs, and I've experienced a lot. I just got cleaned up today and just took a bath in a park. Haven't ate or bathed in 9 days. I was a mess earlier, but overcoming everything that's common to man, some very, very radical things. Just overcoming myself would be the answer to that question.
How did you become paralyzed?
Mercury contamination, 1995 to 1997. You can Google it. Breckenridge Hospital in Austin, Texas. UNA, the Longhorn College, have videos of me, my brother, my cat. My mom was the only one to survive it. It's mercuries and thermometers and whatnot. And long story short, we found an old Civil War barometer in a junkyard, and it had 2 big tubes of mercury. It poisoned us, and we lost. Look up the Mad Hatters in Alice in Wonderland. They come from the 1940s. People that had the hats with the felt, the mercury. It drives you insane. It's neurological. So yeah, I was me and my twin brother Mike were paralyzed for almost 2 years. Learn how to walk again, tie your shoes, or lift a spoon when your arm's an alien. It's an experience.
Do you have any regrets in your life?
As a faith-filled person and a person that has experienced God with superficiality, regrets, yes, I still live with many.
Give me your biggest.
Wasting what God has given me, even in the situations He allowed me to be raised in. There's still right now today the time I waste.
If you can call one person from heaven, who would you call and what would you say?
Yeah, you trying to get my number one answer would be Jesus.
What would you say?
Help me.
Let me give you a hug before we keep going any longer. What makes you happiest in life?
Can it be a couple things? It'd be art, music, kids, animals, and church. God, I love art.
It's awesome. I can tell by your tattoos. So you would say you're homeless?
Yeah, I've been homeless for 2 weeks. I've been homeless many times.
How did you get in this position today?
I'm from Texas. I did 13 years in prison. Had to come here and do a faith-based program. I finished it, and I worked hard for scholarships. I made it to sober houses. I was part of Oxford House. I had a couple beers a couple weeks ago, and they kicked me out. And I'm just hoping that God can guide me. I don't know, man. You might be just a small blessing in my day, my whole week, really.
If I'm a blessing in your day, that's why I do this.
You really are. And I'm not ashamed to cry.
Share your emotions.
No.
I mean, emotions run deep. So, what are you most proud of?
I'm most proud of that God has built in me a spirit that just can move on and proceed and overcome. What? I've been in some very, very downs, and God just seems to have a spirit in me where I think I'm weak and I'm strong. And I'm just proud of the energy God gives us. I'm proud of the energy He gave me, the stamina.
What keeps you going every day?
What keeps me going is just a belief that good things come and some things will work out. Just an inner strength I really can't explain to you.
How many times have you been to rehab?
Actually, I've been in prison since I was 17. I'm 41. I've spent 19 years in prison. I've only been in rehab one time, and it was just recently.
And you got out 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, I was kicked out for having some alcohol, and you're catching me at the very bottom, I hope, of my downward spiral.
If you can go back to rehab today, would you?
Definitely, right now. Right now. If you'd have somebody come pick me up and take me to detox, start it all over again. I've lost it all. My ID, job, my dignity again. Yeah, I'd go.
If you went to rehab right now, where would you hope to see yourself in 5 years?
We can't tell the future, and I don't take that away from God too much, but I'll say what I would like to be is in a safe place where I belong, where I know I belong, and I can express my skills, my art, and have some structure in my life. Just people I know care about me. Just a safe place.
For the people struggling with addiction, How could you give them some advice?
You know, there are positives and negatives to everything, and there's life and death set before us. The two words I can say is wake up. All of us, even if you find yourself asleep again, wake up and choose life. Like, that stuff steals and kills and destroys, and we're all worth so much more. If no one cares about you, I promise you there's somebody that does. May not can see him, but he's there, he cares. Keep believing in the possibilities of good things coming. They always will. Just choose life. Know that you're worth a lot.
Yeah, thank you, bro. I appreciate it.